Hello, this is Joe Bolin, and we're going to go for a quick ride on Spickert Knob virtually using the RGT Magic Roads feature. It's about a minute or so before the start of our ride. The graphics you see will be stock graphics. They'll not be really what's there because we took no photos for it. We did have a GPX file of Spickert Knob starting near Glen Mill and ending just past the top after going left at the top. So that's what you'll see. And the other riders with me are actually bots made by RGT as pacers, and in my case, riders to make me feel inadequate. So pretty quickly we'll be getting started. I think you'll find that as far as the turns and the inclination, that this is pretty darn close to the real thing. Here we go. Almost time. And away we go. On the screen, you see in the upper left my power and cadence and heart rate data. In the upper right, my speed, the inclination, elapsed time, and a little picture that shows the general inclination of the road with me and the other riders shown on the little flag. Below that, there's a mini map showing the course, which shows where I'm at on the course. Pretty quickly, we'll be hitting the first steep ramp of Spickert. And here we go. In case you're wondering, drafting is enabled, but there's so little draft climbing the hill. The app is not showing any data for that. Okay, just about up the first little ramp. Now we're at the spot where Spickert Knob levels a little, only about 5%, and then it will level more in just a moment, just like the real thing. And it's pretty level. So there it was showing a little watt saving for drafting that guy while I can stay with him. We'll be heading into the next steep ramp where we bend a little right. It's steep again. And here it is. As we go around this right turn, the route levels ever so slightly for just a moment before it pitches back up. Doesn't go down all that much. I guess level is a relative term. 7% is more level than 12. So we're on this next little bend. It'll steep it again. Here it is. Again, these are stock graphics generated by RGT. There really is a rock face on Spickert, rather like the one you see. Now it's pretty steady to the turn. I just made the GPX file on this by mapping the route on Ride GPS, then downloading the GPX file, and then send it in. You send it in the Magic Roads at RGT, and within 5 minutes, the road's available for you as a Magic Road. Here we're coming up to the turn where the stop sign would be. And around the corner. Just like the real thing. Flattens up. Now we're just headed for the finish. Around the next right-hand bend. We won't even get to the bend because the program takes a little off the front and the back. So there we are, finished. So we'll end our ride, look at our stats. Eight minutes, 6 seconds, not too bad. So that's a use of a Magic Road on RGT. RGT is part of the Wahoo group, so if you get Wahoo system, it's part of it. I'm not sure if there's still a free version of RGT. The only way to get Magic Roads if you do the free version is to be invited to a ride by somebody who has one. But it's possible. But just something to show you that if you want to ride a ride or a route, you can do up to 60 miles, approximately 6,200 kilometers. And I've done as long as 60. I did a ride to Canton from Henryville this way, and it actually came out pretty good. And there's also ways to adjust the file a little to smooth out things, to smooth out corners and things like that. But just for something to check out a course, if you haven't ridden and say, gee, how bad is this? I've done high water and Farnsley Knob that way, and yeah, they're steep. So hope you enjoyed this, and when you're looking for a virtual program, one of the options is RGT and Wahoo System together. Consider it, and have a good day. Thanks a lot for joining us today on this ride.